Hey, my name's James Nicholson. Welcome to my channel. This video is for those people that are remortgaging in 2024 or early 2025. If you've got a remortgage coming up at any time soon, or maybe you know someone that has a remortgage, you could do me a favor by sharing this video with them. In this video, I'm going to talk about what you should be doing right now. Maybe you've got a remortgage that's in September of 2024. Well, you don't want to be waiting, that's for sure. And this video, I'm going to talk about why we need to take action now, because this week interest rates have started to go back up. Now, before we jump into this, as always, we're so close to 20,000 subscribers on the channel now. So do smash subscribe and hit the bell notification. You can have a look around this video how close we actually are to that 20,000 number, and smash the like button, tickle the like button, do something to the like button, as well as sharing this video. Lots more people need to know about what to do with their mortgage situation at the moment, because a lot of them are just frustrated and not really aware of what they could be doing right now. So obviously we've had crazy inflation over the last few years. It was above 11%. It's compounded to 20 something percent. And that's really hit people very, very hard. Now, Liz Truss became Prime Minister over a year ago now. And when she was Prime Minister, for that very short period of time that she was, the banks had no faith in what she was doing. They just didn't believe that she was going to sort this mess out. And in that time, interest rates went to 6, like the mortgage rate that you can get, the money that you can borrow at, went to 6.5% to 7%. Some people even getting rates as high as 10%. Now, fortunately, she didn't last in power. We got Rishi. Don't know, is that the better of two evils? Who knows? You can decide in the comments below. But since then, inflation has started to move down. Bank of England raised interest rates 14 consecutive times. Then we had 4 pauses, and now they've taken out the language about raising interest rates further. But mortgage rates this week have gone up. So even though the Bank of England is hinting that rates are going to come down, the Americans, the Federal Reserve, are saying rates are going to come down. Interest rates have gone up from lenders. And the reason for that is they borrow from something called a swap rate. So they borrow from bigger banks, HSBC, NatWest, they borrow from bigger banks. And the rate that they get the money at has gone up in the last few days. And that's because UK inflation is expected to potentially tick up slightly in the next data that we get next week or the week after, which isn't particularly great. So that's something that might happen. And so also it's expected that the cutting of interest rates may not now be as quick as we were hoping. At some point we were looking at May, then it was brought forward. People thought we might cut rates as soon as March. That is looking less likely now. And so because of that, banks have put rates up. Another reason why banks have put rates up is because in January, there was so many inquiries, so many buyers came into the market. Mortgage approvals went through the roof. And right now, for just this period of time, we don't know if this is going to be extended or if it's just a lag, but lots of people are looking to buy a property at the moment. Remember, last year, a lot of people just sat out the market. They didn't want to actually go out there and buy something. They wanted to see, are prices going to come down? Are interest rates going to come down? And they did. Interest rates did come down. That got more buy activity going in January of 2024. So rates have gone up marginally. Over the last few days, interest rates have gone up from 0.2 to 0.3%. Not huge amounts, but every little bit counts towards affordability. And at the end of the day, it's your money. So let's give a scenario that you're not ready to remortgage yet because you're in a fixed deal. But let's just say either a month from now or up to 6 months from now is the maximum. You're going to have a rate that finishes. Your deal's going to expire. What should you do? Well, here's what you should be looking to do. You should go to your existing lender, and as long as you're still in an active deal, you can fix a rate today. That's very, very important that makes sense, right? So you can go to your existing lender they'll offer you the best rates that they've got today. Now, you'll carry on till the end of your deal. So if your deal's got 2 months left, you'll carry on the rate you're currently on for those 2 months, and then you'll switch to the best rate that they're giving you today. Now, why would you do that? Because rates are likely to come down this year. Well, maybe they are, maybe they're not. We don't know for certain. The Bank of England might drop their interest rate, but the mortgage rates you get might not come down significantly this year. I feel that you'll start seeing, if things go well, rates of 3.5% by the end of 2024. Right now, good rates. I've got a good rate last week at 3.99%, right? So it's not a massive difference. So what you can do is you can fix the rate today. Then in that period of time that you've got till your deal expires, if rates do then come down, you can actually refix at a better rate. So you're not going to get that opportunity again to do that. So everyone that is in a deal, that deal expires at some point this year, fix the rate today. Even if it's 6 months until your deal ends, because in 6 months, inflation could have gone to the roof again, and you might not get such a good deal. Even if bank interest rates drop, the Bank of England interest rates drop, the mortgage rate might not drop, so you might not get a better deal. If a better deal does come out in that period of time, so in that time between your fixed rate ending and your new deal starting, if a better rate comes, the bank will let you swap onto that. You might get a small admin fee of 100 quid, but it's worth that certainty. You can get certainty that you know what the rate's going to be. They are good still, the rates at the moment. They're way better than they were a year ago. So that's my advice to anyone that is looking to refinance or remortgage in the next 6 months, or even if you're going to do it at some point this year or early 25. Start thinking about this, start having the conversation, look at the deals that are available with the lenders. Let me know your thoughts on this. Is there anything that I've missed? Do comment below. Always comment on my videos, even if it's to just say thanks or hi or any suggestions on future content. That really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Smash the like button. Do check out as well the fundamentals of property investing. Loads of you are joining every single day, which is really, really great to see. We've got the fundamentals of property investing. Learn how to find deals below market value. Learn how to get funding. Learn all the different strategies that you should be using. We've got that linked in the description below at less than £50. So do check that out while you're here. It's an absolute game changer. Do check out all the other content on my channel. Why don't you go and start watching some other content, including this video right here.